Welcome to Dallas, the home of the 1999 Stanley Cup champion Stars. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Stars are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. With the steal. Routine pad save made by Vasilevsky. Puck scooped up by Rantanen. And he maintains possession of the puck here. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. There's a collision along the boards, and there's a whistle from the officials as the pane of glass is cracked.
Remember back in the day, James, the thunder is hit, and all of a sudden the glass would explode or shatter? Well, not anymore, and that's a good thing. So there's not as much cleanup. You just have to replace the pane.
Ben's going to play it to the corner. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. And now it's grabbed by Ben. Stones him in front.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Heiskanen's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here's the official call. The Lightning have been penalized. They'll serve two in the box. Dallas gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Tries to feed it over to Duchesne. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Girgensons. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play.
Well, James, sometimes on a power play with more time and space, you can get lulled to sleep, and that's exactly what this has been happening here, as it's been lackluster, unable to even get a shot on net so far.
And he slides it quickly to Glendening. Taken along the wall by Dumba. Marchman's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Purvix.
Hedman's penalty is almost expired.
Got to give the penalty killers a lot of credit as the penalty expires.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Excellent stick work on the play. Jostled off the puck. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Stars take over on possession. Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Dishes it to Ceci. Moves the puck to Johnston. The Stars played along the wing. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Duchesne. Cuts into the paint. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to a penalty shot.
Shot denied on the penalty shot.
I think he's done his research getting a book on the shooter here, James, because he read that perfectly.
More than half the period has expired. We're still scoreless. Scooped up along the wall by Bjorkstrand. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. Here comes the official's call. The Stars will serve two for slashing. Tampa Bay's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. Points won the face-off here in the offensive zone.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Broken up by Kucherov. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Slips by the check. Great save from in tight. Big stop by the keeper.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Takes a shot. Oh, what a first save. Wow. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Tampa Bay's power play expires. Both sides back to even strength here, and we are still tied.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
In the final moments of this period, still no score in this one. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Takes the stretch pass here in the open ice. Still has possession. Chance in front. Denies them in close. Look at this, 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Here's the shot. Oh, what a save. Quick feed to Glendening. Tries to get it to Chappie. Great read with the stick. Grabbed along the boards by McDonough. Here he is, wristed on net. Nice save from point-blank range. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number two. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Stars held the majority of play in that opening frame, James, and I'll be frustrated as to score.
Goodness, what a shot! Dallas has finally punched on through with the game's first goal in period number two.
Well, I've liked their game. I've liked the way they've been aggressive in nature here, James. But most importantly, they haven't gotten frustrated. They've come up against a hot goaltender. They put a ton of shots on net, but they continue to stay the course, and it's paid off.
Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Vasilevsky. And it's a quick pass to Gore. They've got numbers. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Play whistle dead, offside the call. The Stars continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Cirelli's won the draw. Dallas takes possession at center. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Coming to the slot, and he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke kick. Coughs up the puck after that hit. And he takes the pass. Great reach with the poke check, and a penalty's coming up on the play.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Makes the stop under pressure. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Stars have taken a 1-0 lead. Dallas wins the draw. Oh, look at this. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Kucherov. Right in the low slot. That's blocked. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. 3-on-1, look out. To the net. Stops and looks for options. Looking to make something happen along the board. And that's kicked out from the scrum. The Stars play the puck from the back of the net. Works it across to Marchment. And he stands tall in goal. Looks to make a play over to Bjorkstrand. Sends it in front. And that one's picked off.
The Bolts have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Dallas maintains the lead here in this second period. They have put a ton of shots on net. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. To the front! Oh, a clutch save! Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Shuts them down.
Well, a great scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Big time stop there. Shot, and that goes off a body. Here's the puck. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. And he's going to leave the net to play the puck here. Dallas has the puck. Passes it to Robertson. Broken up at center. Moves it quickly over to Radish. Looks to pass it to Point. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Here they come on the attack. Strong defensive effort. Picked off. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Poked away in the offensive zone by Duchesne. Stop!
Yeah, I mean, they've been all over the ice, and just look at the analytics. Look at the numbers. They have owned possession time, James. They've been first to it. They've dingled, they've dangled with it, and they've made things happen with their opportunities. Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
Dallas has won the face-off here in their own end. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. Breakaway! Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Slides it diagonally to Ben. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Duchesne's hauled down, penalty on the way. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Kucherov's getting 2 for tripping. Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
The Lightning have to spend the next 2 minutes undermanned. The Stars dig in on this 4-on-3 man advantage here.
4-on-3 can be so effective when you move the puck. You cannot be static. Motion is everything.
The Bolts gain possession of the defensive zone. Dallas takes possession along the wall. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now.
The point of the power play, James, is have an advantage, and there's been none right here. As you can see the puck being sent back all the way to their zone. They have to find a way to connect on those passes and create some opportunities.
And a great save!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. Countdown is on, 52 seconds. Big time stop. Here we go, they've really... Stars! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming down!
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row, Thunder. It's on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Ben's won the draw here in the open ice. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Puck grabbed by Heiskanen. And he slides it quickly to Johnston. Quick shot! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. 40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes. He got a 2-on-1.
I love the way they are able to execute on this odd man rush, James. Really use the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Knocks the puck away on the open ice. The Bolts carried along the wall. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Goes right to the crease. Big time save by Ottinger. Here he is with the backhander. Denies it again.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
The Lightning have possession along the boards. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a shot. Big save in front. Oh, what a beautiful glove save.
Vasilevsky's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Slides it over with pace to Duchesne. Pokes the puck away. The Bolts played along the boards. Fires it on net. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Takes the puck, but hangs on. The Bolts going to work on offense. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Duchesne's got it into offensive territory. Good stop by Vasilevsky. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and that's shut down on the penalty shot.
Yeah, and he shuts it down. And what I like about this is the confidence and aggressive nature of his positioning. He challenges the top of his crease and tracks that puck perfectly.
Clutch City, what a save!
Well, goaltenders have to have a ton of patience as well. They want to make sure that they're outweighing the shooter here, James. He does a great job of it and makes the save.
Dallas takes possession off the draw. Taken by Hintz. With some open space at center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Dished on over to Kucherov. Cirelli's working it around in the corner. Dallas has possession of it now. Avoids the poke check. Here's an odd man rush. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick. Moves it to Hagel. Drives it to the crease. Decides to think about it. Great defensive effort with the stick. Shuts him down. And he takes the feed.
The Stars have played extremely well within their systems tonight. They've been defensively structured, and they've been layered in their own zone, and now they're protecting the shutout. Know that their tenders made some saves. They've seen everything, but it's really great when you can get the big fat zero at the end of the game.
Dallas has possession of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Ben. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. To the low slot. Steps in front of it for the block. Jostles the puck loose. Dallas is across the blue line. Here's a pass in front. It's gone. What a goal!
You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
The Stars continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
The Bolts can't believe their misfortune as they send one off.
Scores! Johnny Gore with the finish. The Lightning haven't looked very good at all tonight, but here we go with something in the third.
You know the staff is going to be proud that they fought right to the end here, but they'll look to utilize their bench knowing that this game is out of reach.
Puck picked up by Dumba. Textbook poke check by Gensel. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Stars are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Granlund's quick stick off the draw wins possession.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Poked away at center by Hurley. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play. Dallas has continued to run up the score here, even in the third.
James, their opponent's been chasing the game all night long. Why? Because they have been persistent and relentless on the puck. When they've had it, they've owned puck possession, and they found ways to attack the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard. It'll tell you exactly what this game's look like.
The Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Right on the doorstep. Scores! Deuces Wild, that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 challenges on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
The Stars get a hold of the draw. Puck scooped up by Heiskanen. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Puck moved over to Heiskanen. Floats it right onto the tape. Here's a shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up.
Sagan's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
And now he angles it across to Robertson. And look at that penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off, and coming in from behind because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
And he reads it perfectly on that penalty shot.
Yeah, I love the way he was so aggressive, and he really challenged. It's a one-on-one battle, James, and he wins it.
The Stars wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. And we are all over with this one. Dallas didn't put all of the kitchen sink tonight, but they certainly tried to put everything else behind the goaltender.
Yeah, they threw so many pucks on net. They had a simple but effective game, so we didn't see it.
The Stars will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. And now he moves it quickly to Johnston. Keeps a hold of it on the play. The Stars take it from the side. He scores! That's Miko Rajan! Dallas gets on the board quickly. Showing also coached by hockey. I mean, this is the kind of start you want, right?
Yeah, you dream of these kind of starts, but it doesn't typically happen, James. But this is the one you want to remember. They'll be talking about it for periods to come, and you're ready to go, and you know exactly what you have to do. You're aggressive, you're urgent. This is often the result.
Quick pass to Maloney.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Nemestikov's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Poked away in the offensive end. Nemestikov's got control of the puck in the corner. Great pad save.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Takes it in front. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Quick feed to Dumba. Denies him on the one-timer. Hammers a shot. Makes the save again.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Sagan. Into the attacking area from the left side. Pokes it away in his own end. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Puck grab by Ehlers. Winnipeg's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Uses the force on that hit.
Well, each team is going to lose a player here. It's going to be an offsetting call.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and
Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead!
sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Scheifele's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Drives to the crease, and he elects to explore his options. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. The Stars take it along the wall. Denied with the leather by Hellebuyck.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Appleton's got it against the boards. The Jets have it against the wall. Good hit on the play. Gets the puck over to Johnston. And he makes the save. Past the halfway mark of this period, Winnipeg's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Dallas takes possession after that offensive zone face-off. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. And that skips out of the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Bushkin. Here's a short pass to Granlund. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Barron. Puts it on net, and not much on that one. Now a quick pass to Bork. Look at this. Nice stop by Hellebuyck. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, the Jets are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Winnipeg's got it in the defensive zone. Here they come. Moves it quickly over to Lowry. Dallas tries to break out from their own end. Slides it quickly to Appleton. And that's intercepted by Hintz.
Dallas is generating momentum off of the turnovers and the interceptions that they're creating by being in good positions and utilizing their sticks. This is still a close one, though. They've got to convert if they want to win this game.
Slides it across to Appleton. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Now he slides it up to Niederreiter. Grabs control of it at the point. Big play inside the defensive zone. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
Scheifele's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Loses the coverage there. Inside the final minute of the first here. Oh, and another stop! And another stop! officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Stars win the faceoff at center. And he takes the dish. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Iafallo. Loses his balance on the play. Stars! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Return pass. Shakes himself free. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
Scores! Oh, the excellence of execution. He was perfect on that.
Well, he knew what he was going to do, and I think so much of it comes down to confidence, not overthinking of it, and when the time comes, just being patient enough to pull it off.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Quick pass to Scheifele. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Dallas has it in the defensive end. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes the saucer pass. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Monster save by Ottinger.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
From the neutral zone now. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Slides the puck to Connor. Passes on over to Velarde. Winnipeg's got the puck against the boards. Quick feed to Pionk. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. And that's intercepted by Pionk. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ehlers. It's no front. Couldn't get it to go.
Ottinger's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, the collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Slides the puck across to Ehlers. Taken by Pionk. Here's a short pass to Sandberg.
The Jets have been so impressive this evening, James. I mean, the way they started the game, the urgency around the puck, everything that they've done has showed us that they want to be in this game and they want to get on the scoreboard.
Poked away in the neutral zone by Appleton. Angles it over to Stanley. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Hintz. Steel's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And the play's whistled dead. Here's the call. The Jets will serve 2 minutes in the box. Ben's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Stopped by the goaltender.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way...
They've got an on-man rush. In on the attack. Great pressure with the stick. Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Puck picked up by Rantanen. Dallas has it against the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Appleton. The Jets play it along the boards. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage... In alone! Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful.
All alone! And they score! The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Big time stop there. Scooped up along the wall by Burke. Handles the puck. A
just showing off his skill set.
Puck scooped up by Ceci. Pass to Lindell. Here's a chance. Makes the easy save with the glove. Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Moves it to Stanley. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Denied that one. Now over to Marchment. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And now it's grabbed by Ehlers. Quick pass to Miller. Here's a shot. And he comes up big again.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
On the attack along the boards. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And a strong effort on that play.
Ottinger's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Oh, what timer save! Wow! And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Winnipeg's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Swing and a miss. Can't save with ease. And it's a quick pass to Connor.
Line change, Harry.
Takes the pass. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly. The Stars cross the blue line and are on the attack. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Grabbed along the board by Sandberg. Oh, he rocked him on the play. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Into the offensive end now. And he's able to handle that one. And he slides it quickly to Dumba. It's a 2-on-1. And just ran out of room on the play. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Put the hard hat on here. What a hit. Got a little too much air on that bomb.
Well, I like the intensity of the shot from the blue line, James, but very rarely are you going to beat a star goaltender shooting from there, so you got to find a way to keep it low, try and get some traffic, have a seeing-eye shot.
The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Appleton. An easy save by Ottinger. Receives the pass. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the officials say.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Ben's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Big time hit. And now he moves it quickly to Tanev. And he slides it quickly to Niederreiter. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Lowry's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Dallas will go to work as they win the draw. Moves it over to Granlund. And that's just out of reach. Puck grab by Pionk. Miller's got it in the defensive end. Quick feed to Lowry. Back to the blue line. Dishes it off. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hintz.
10 seconds.
The Stars looking against the half wall. Taken by Hintz. The man advantage is over. And a great save.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Picked up along the wall by Appleton.
top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
Now a quick pass to Velarde. Dallas has it near the wall. Picked up along the boards by Hintz. And it's a quick pass to Duchesne. Takes the feed. Oh, he misfires on that. He says, let's get physical on that play. And that's a great heads-up play by Liabushkin. Here's a short pass to Rantanen. Passes it in front. And that chance is blocked. The Jets have it now. Quick pass across to Perfetti. Sends the pass over. And he slides it quickly to Perfetti. And now he moves it quickly to Ehlers. Picked off by Ben. Aya follows, moving the puck through his own zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Moves it around along the half wall. Passes it over. And that's off a stick. Winnipeg's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Back to the point he goes. A center feed! And that goes off the post and stays out. Ottinger's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Jets have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. From center, they get into the attacking area. Slides it across. Way too much congestion blocks that. And now he passes up to Velarde. And that's deflected. Puck picked up by Dadonov. Missed the net, tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Tries to feed it over to Bork. And the fans clearly not happy what they've seen tonight as the final few seconds tick away. They are letting this team have it. The Jets are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. And they win the draw in the offensive zone and they go to work. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. This was a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They came to play, they skated, they put pucks on net, they kind of checked all the boxes. Opening face-off just moments away. The Bolts start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. And he takes the feed. And that pass is redirected. An easy pass save made by Vasilevsky. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Handles the pass. Skates to the crease. Scores! On point. As in great point scores. Tampa Bay's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. The one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
Cirelli's got the puck. Winnipeg's looking to bring out. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Taken along the wall by Cirelli. Slides it across. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Ehlers. Slides the puck across to Nemestikov. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Oh, look at this chance. Moves by the Czech. And that's poked away by Pionk. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed. Hagel's going to play it against the half wall. And he loses control of the puck. Shot! How did he stop that one?
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. In all alone! Poked away!
Oh, man, you're all in on this one. Like, look at him. Flat out on his belly to make the save. High risk, but huge reward.
There's the whistle as the net comes off. The Bolts have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Velarde's lugging the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Denies it in front.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Oh, look at this. Sidesteps the check. Shuts him down.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Radish's stick handling in his own zone. Looks to get the puck over to point. Broken up in the neutral zone by Barron. Oh, what a save in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Moves it to Barron. There's a chance in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Off his stick. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Winnipeg's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Sends a pass over. He scores!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Scheifele's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Here's a pass in front, and that's stopped. And that's broken up.
Vasilevsky's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. You've been Thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Quick pass to Velarde. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics?
Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Tampa Bay's been coughing the puck up a ton in the first period, James. And a lot of credit goes to their opponent who's closing on them quickly. But they have to manage that if they want to get back in this one.
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Pass out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. And a stick break setup. Nemestikov's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
The Bolts win the draw on their own end. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Scores! Go shorty! It's a short-handed one at that.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. With possession along the wall. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Hellebuck's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Scheifele's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Paul's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Here's a pass down low. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Scheifele's got the puck in his own zone. And he takes the pass. And he slides it quickly to Velarde. Tampa Bay's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Here's a chance on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Hellebuck's been consistent.
Score! And the back and forth continues here tonight.
Well, they've been trading counterattacks, and it's highly entertaining for everyone in the building, perhaps except for the goaltenders and the coaches.
Winnipeg's now up by 2 here in the second, and you know, Cheryl, I really like their game tonight.
Yeah, they've been fast in all 3 zones, and they've been skiing downhill in the offensive zone. That means they're attacking the net, and they're getting a majority of the shots, and they've been rewarded, James.
Skiing and skating, what a magic combination. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. Picked off by Radish. And now it's over to Gensel. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Puck scooped up by Glendening. Winnipeg's got the puck. Now a quick pass to Appleton. Oh, and here's the pass. Denies him. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
The Jets have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. And now it's grabbed by Pervix. Winnipeg's got possession here in the offensive zone. Fantastic save!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Here's a feed in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Quick feed to Iafallo. Puck grab by Barron. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Lays the body. Sends it quickly to Bjorkstrand. Takes it to the net. Sensational stop by Hellebuck.
Well, a timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
More than half the period has expired. It's 4-2. Paul's won the draw. A chance in the rush here. Across the line. Scores! An emphatic finish off the rush. That's how you do it. Winnipeg's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here in period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Handles the pass from the right side. Jukunin driving and shakes off the chip. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. One-on-one with the goaltender. Directed over to Paul. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And that one's turned aside. Scooped up along the wall by Bjorkstrand. Hammers it. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You can just see that inside leg just bear down the bottom hand as well.
Breakaway. Oh, that's hooked away. Wow.
I love this play, James. It shows confidence. And he gets out the top of his crease and he assumes the risk with that poke check.
Good use of the body on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Pionk. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Jets are on cruise control here in the second. They have absolutely dominated. Winnipeg's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. We're back with a third period next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. And they've dropped the puck on period number 3. I'd be curious if they take their foot off the gas because it has been a blowout to this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Jets have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
Here's a short pass to Morrissey. Taken by Hedman. Poked away yet centered by DeMello. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Here he is. Takes the shot. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. And it's a quick pass to Kucherov. Tampa Bay's on the attack. A chance! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Feeds it over.
Hellebuck's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by McDonough. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. And he slides it quickly to Kucherov. Takes it into the slot. The Jets take possession in the defensive end. Reaches out and uses the stick. Quick feed to Bjorkstrand. Oh, and he whiffs. The Jets look to start the transition game. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Quick shot! Comes up with the stop. The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Appleton. Shot! And Thornton's denied. Slides the puck over.
Takes up.
And takes the feed. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. The Jets continue to lead big here in this third period. The Bolts take control of the faceoff. Ward's got it in the offensive zone. He scores! Oh, wow, that's how you do it!
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net.
Winnipeg's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Tampa Bay's won the draw in the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Right on the doorstep. Rocks him on the play. Passes it over to Tanev. Hedman's taking it from his own end. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity to get them within two. In this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Knocked away by McDonough. Feeds it over to Kucherov. Winnipeg's got the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Keeps possession on the play. Moves it to DeMello. Handles the puck at the point. Intercepted the pass. Dishes it off. Grabs the puck in the slot. A chance in front. Picked off in front. Winnipeg's got the puck here in the open ice. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
The Bolts win it. Puck picked up by Hagel. Works it across to Paul. Puck scooped up by Hagel. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. From point blank, scores on the minute, finishing the one hole.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
Nemestikov's won the draw. The Jets played along the wing. Takes a shot. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
The Jets win the draw here in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Pionk. Perfetti's got it along the wing. They score! And that's back-to-back sites.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's two in a row.
Winnipeg's won the draw in the neutral zone. Moves the puck across to Appleton. The Jets take possession here in the open ice. Fires it, and he puts that one aside with ease. Moves the puck. And serves up a little knock on the play. Shakes off the coverage. Passes it over. Tries to get the puck over to Miller. Intercepted at center by Radish. Pushes it across to Atkinson. Tampa Bay's in now. And he's ridden off the puck. Lowry's got it along the boards. Moves it on over to Nemestikov. All alone! Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Winnipeg's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Puck grab by DeMello. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Slides it across. center. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. The Jets' performance tonight, in a word for me, Cheryl, jump.
Their pursuit was excellent, and what I mean by that is they were on.
Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Bolts get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Taken by Point. And now he moves it quickly to Gore. From point blank, he scores! Jake gets him with the finish. The Bolts and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
The Stars gain possession in their own end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Tries to get it over to Gore. Feeds it over. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Dallas looks to get things going now with the puck. The Bolts will play the puck from behind the net. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Slides by the check. Takes the feed at the point. Snaps one on net. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Vasilevsky. The Stars gain possession. Stars! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Puck picked up by McDonough. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Picked up along the wall by McDonough. What a steal in his own end. Hooked away by Chernak. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Oh, what a chance here. Cutting to the ball. Disappointing result as they can't complete the rush. Knocked off the puck. Quick stop. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Shot. Oh, what a stop. And he takes the dish. Good check. Frees the puck up. He's got a step. Stars! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Grabs the puck at center. Tosses it to Bjorkstrand. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Lindell. Avoids the poke check. And pucks in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead. He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Shot, and he scores on the penalty shot.
It's so important that when you have a penalty shot that you're confident and you make a decision on what you're going to do quickly and timely, and he does just that, and he finds the back of the net.
Dallas makes it a 2-goal game here in the first. They are flying out there tonight.
Yeah, and every time their opponent looks up, they're in their face, James. They've just been so heavy on the puck. Their pressure has been relentless, and they have been rewarded for their efforts with that 2-goal cushion.
The Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Whiffs on that. Dallas on the attack. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. The Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Dallas with possession in their own zone. And he'll opt to play the puck here. The Bolts carried along the wall. There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand.
He doesn't like the call, but it's the ref's discretion, and he's going to the penalty box.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Sneaks by the poke check. Cut into the slot. And a great save. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Hagel's got it against the boards. Right on the doorstep. Oh, it goes right off the post.
The Bolts are working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Stars' penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. And that's broken up. Tampa Bay's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. Hintz setting up against the wall. The Stars will play it against the boards. Oh, what a save with the glove by Vasilevsky. Puck scooped up by Hintz. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. The team picks it up, but they are still under pressure. Tampa Bay's got it against the boards.
McDonough's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Anderson's moving it ahead. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
And now it's grabbed by Radish. The Stars have it from their own end. Puck grab by Johnston. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Tying seconds, and he makes the save. And with the buzzer, that puts the bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Hey fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations.
Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Vasilevsky's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
The Bolts have it now. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Ben's been slashed. Penalty coming up. Drives to the paint. Here comes the call from the official. The Lightning have to control their sticks better. They'll serve 2 for slashing in the meantime. The Stars once again send out their power play unit.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
That knocks him off the puck. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Makes some space. Scores on power. Play goal.
Well, successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off.
And they win that draw at center. Dallas plays it along the wing. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Radish. They've got numbers here. Here's a shot, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Across the line along the left wall. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Sure, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided. It's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Picked up by Hagel. Regroups with the puck back inside the D-zone. Looking to break out here on the power play. Handles the puck. Here's the chance in front. And that doesn't connect. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. And let's see what the call is.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if he'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Fires it on net. Stones him on the one-timer. Grabs the puck here in their own end. The Bolts will play from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Looking for space inside the D-zone. Getzel's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play short-handed here. Look at this! Sends it across. Oh, and they can't complete the pass. Ben's got it along the boards. Drives to the sweet spot. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Ben's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Loses the coverage there. And that's off a stick. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Cuts into the paint. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Hedman. Scores! What a shot! Dallas is absolutely destroying the competition tonight. Look at the score here, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Well, this is exactly how the coach draws it up. In their perfect world, James, you maintain the offensive zone, and you hold on to the puck. They're owning possession, they're creating opportunity off of it, and their opponent, they simply don't have an answer. He needs to find a way to manage his emotions here because they're creeping into his game. That's the second penalty he's taken this period.
Paul's won the draw here in their own zone. The Stars gain possession along the wall. Paul's the victim of a hook penalty coming up. Centering pass. Another pass. He scores. What an opportunity. Delivers. Tampa Bay's got to find a way to build on this now. This is the time.
It certainly is, James, and that's something to build off when you get a goal. You can't sit idly by like you have all game. You have to find a way to execute and create some momentum and more offense if they want to get back in the game.
Hated of a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Into the attacking area from the left side. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Drills them.
The Stars have dominated possession in this game. They've just worn down their opponent by possessing the puck, and really they've been first on it, they've been heavy on it, they've been physical, they've done everything right. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Ottinger's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Ben's won a big draw in their own end. Tiptoes around the poke check. Driving right to the front, and that goes off the iron and stays out. And he slides it quickly to point. Breakaway, and he makes the save. Here's a shot.
Hedman's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Snaps it on net. Oh, and he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area,
and just like that, they take that momentum away.
well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team.
Taken by Hedman. Dallas takes hold of the puck. The Stars take it across the blue line. Nice poke check. From the left wing, takes the feed. In close. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Blocked in traffic. Picked up along the boards by Lindell. Denied by the defender. Drives to the crease. Blocked by Vasilevsky. Closes the gap along the wall. Taken along the wall by Kucherov. Muffs the shot attempt. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Stars have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of
The easy glove save by Ottinger.
As I was saying earlier, James, I mean, 40 minutes of play, they have been excellent. It's about closing it out the final 20, and sometimes that's the most difficult. Yeah, they have a comfortable lead, but it's going to be about the habits that they finish with that the coach is going to be pleased with.
Dishes it off. Getzel's got it in the corner. Takes control of the puck. The pass out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Knocked away. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Getzel's going to play it against the half wall. Feeds it down low. Scooped up along the wall by Kucherov. Ottinger's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Stars have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Puck picked up by Steele. And now it's grabbed by Ceci. And that's picked up by Hagel. Here's a chance! Oh, he got all of it! He scores! Jumps all over his rebound and puts it in! Tampa Bay's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
The Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Steps inside. He's got a step. Stars break away with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. Well, he's going to get rewarded for his efforts here, James, but it all starts from his anticipation and his breakaway speed to close away from the pack. And then he knows exactly what he's going to do, or at least he fools us and the goaltender because he puts it in the back of the net.
Cirelli's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Tampa Bay's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Poked away at center ice. Here we go, odd-man rush. Lead pass ahead. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. The Bolts take it along the wing. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves inside. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Put it on the post.
Tampa Bay's coaching staff having a tough time rallying their troops here. A real frustrating night. Nothing going their way. Not getting any bounces is indicated right there. A nice miss as it goes off the post.
Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Bjorkstrand's got the puck. Solid check to slow him down. Hedman's exploring options with the puck. A chance in front! Stopped by the goaltender.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
And offside, we'll get a reset here. The Stars' offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. Dallas has it against the half wall. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Ben's going to play the puck behind the cage. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Perkins has been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. Makes his presence known on the ice. And he scores!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
The Bolts are showing a little pride here in the third.
Really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
The Stars move it in. Grabs control of it at the point. Trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. What a stop on the breakaway. The Stars will play it in their own end. Into the corner now. And he loses control here. Moves it to Kucherov. And that pass attempt is deflected. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Inside of the final minute here in the third. Now a quick pass to Harlow. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Feeds the puck to Glendening. Dallas has it near the wall. Dishes it to Robertson. Puts it on net. Vasilevsky's going to hang on Duchesne's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Skates across the blue line. Grabbed along the board by Chappie. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Quick pass to Duchesne. Dallas plays the puck along the boards. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Marchman's on the attack in the offensive zone. And there's the save on the play. And that's knocked away by Chappie. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. This was one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the neutral zone as well. They were able to...
The Jets win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Feeds it on over to Scheifele. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Oh, and a great heads-up play against the trailer. He scores! Mark Scheifele delivers. Winnipeg's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Puck scooped up by Bushkin. Oh, here we go! And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Look out, here they come on the attack. Quick feed to Heiskanen. Oh, he exploded onto the open ice. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Dallas has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Knocked away with the stick by Seguin. Dallas has possession of the puck. Poked away by Pionk. Dallas has it in their own zone. Seguin's got it in the defensive end. Dallas is in the offensive zone. Puck grabbed by Duchesne. The Stars take it from the side. Booming shot! Snagged with the glove by Hillebuck. Picked up along the wall by Sandberg. And now he moves it to Ehlers. Eagle eyes by the referees. Delayed penalty coming up here. Looks like they caught the slash.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Dallas has won the faceoff here in their own end. Great use of the stick here at center ice. And he hangs on to the puck. Dallas slides the puck against the wall. And he takes a shot. And just got a keep it out. Gets it over to Iafallo. Feeds it over on the rush. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Ceci. Dallas will try to kill a few seconds off this penalty. Hintz works the puck in his own zone. Great poke check on the reach. Picked up along the boards by Lindell. Slides it diagonally to Scheifele.
Harley's standing up ready to score.
With the finish. And then make it click. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Winnipeg's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And it's a quick pass to Johnston. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Stars take it along the wall. Point blank stop by Hellebuyck.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low-in slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Stop that one. Slides it across to Johnston. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here's the official call.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent, James, fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Here's a short pass to Lowry. Tap dances around the check. Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Sends it in front. And that goes off someone in front. Winnipeg's got the puck against the boards. Dallas has it. Quick pass over to Robertson. Shakes himself free. Scores! No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal. Dallas has some jump here in the back end of the first period with that goal.
Well, they've closed the gap within 1, James, and this is really critical that they have good habits. They continue to press and be aggressive on the puck.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Avoids the defender. Gets in front of it.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Moves it quickly over to Miller. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Past the midway mark in this period. The Stars have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Chance in front. Oh, it's denied by Hellebuyck. Robertson's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to beat a task.
From the point, they take control of it. Dallas plays it against the boards. The Jets will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Sends it across. A chance in front. He scores! What a play! Duchesne's ready to take the draw here on this power play. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Marchment. That's broken up in the neutral zone.
The Jets have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Moves it to Hintz. Good hit to knock the puck loose. And that's poked away. Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a short-handed goal, it's an opportunity the power play unit would probably sooner forget.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
The Jets look to start the transition game. Takes the pass. He grabs the puck here at the point. Can't hang on after that hit. Here he is, all alone. Oh, he put it off the pipe.
Well, he had the goaltender beat, James. Quick release, and it just goes off the post and out. That's an unlucky bounce.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Dallas needs to make some adjustments to their game here in the second period, James. I mean, their pass execution needs to be on. They have to be connected tighter and closer to the puck at all times, because I'm telling you what, they've had nowhere to move it, and instead they're moving it to their opponent. Too many turnovers.
In all alone on the breakaway! Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just worked. One-on-one with the goaltender. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Slides it over to Connor. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Winnipeg's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
Gaining steam here on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
They score! And a huge goal to try to shift the tide.
Well, they're going to have to do more than that if they want to shift this tide. I don't think the coach is going to be very impressed with their preparation coming into this game, James. But they found a little bit of life here. Let's see if they can get something back-to-back and create some momentum.
Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. Great heads-up play with the stick by Sambo. Quick pass to Appleton. Here's a chance. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Quick feed to Niederreiter. Receives the pass. Lets it go. Oh, a clutch save.
Ottinger's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring...
Trying to shake the defender. He's clear. Denies him on the breakaway. Hellebuck's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the period left to play. The Stars have a long way to go to try to get back into this one, down by 3. Granlund's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Bumped off the puck.
Mesnikov fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
And some textbook body contact there. Quick shot. Scores. Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game.
Winnipeg's won it. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Takes it off, look out! Big time stop. Takes the feed. Big time save. Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. Defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
More than half the period has expired. The Stars are down a pair. Ben's won it off the faceoff. The Stars play it along the boards. Taken along the wall by Rantanen. That's turned away with the pad by Hellebuck. Makes the move in front. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Oh, Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Here's a short pass to Morrissey, and he keeps possession. Sends the pass over. Moves it to Velarde.
We all know that he's got rocket wheels, James, and he gets going, leaves everyone in his dust in transition. Once he gets a step on you, you ain't getting back in, and he finds a way to distribute the puck perfectly for a goal.
Winnipeg's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Stars played along the wing. Harlan's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession with the penalty box for the home team. Passes it over. That won't go as that goes off the side of the net. Takes the bank feed. Pushes it across to Duchesne. Sends it over. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Tanev's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Benz won the draw. Taken by Johnston. Great save! The Stars played along the boards. Scores! And they do it again with the extra attacker.
It's one thing to do it in practice, James. It's another thing to do it when you're under pressure. They have met the task, and they found ways to create motion and attack the net.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. I'm surprised I've got a voice here in period number 3 after all those goals scored through the first 40. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Jets are leading in the third period in this high-flying affair, but the question is for how long, James? This has been an action-packed, back-and-forth offensive nightmare for the goaltenders.
Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. The Jets cross the blue line and are on the attack. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
The Jets are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Fires away. Denies him.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little... I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Heiskanen. The Stars looking against the half wall. Oh, what a save in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Ben's lugging the puck. Big time collision, and look at that. He landed right on his own bench.
Well, you know that the one giving the hit likes this to send a message, send you right over the board into the laps of your teammates. It's embarrassing either way, no question that you got off your feet when you wound up on your bench.
Slips by the check. And he takes the feed. Oh, he stopped that one on the one-timer. Great poke by Nemesnikov. Centering field. It scores! What an opportunity and delivers. The Jets are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
The Stars get a hold of the puck off the draw. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Slides it across. Puck picked up by Perfetti. Let's go! Oh, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was unblockable.
He nailed the technique, Jim. Perfect rate transfer. Beat the goaltender clean.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Stars win possession here in the open ice. Takes the shot. Just misses. The Jets gain possession. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. On the attack along the boards. Play rolls on. Moves it quickly over to Lowry. And he slides it quickly to Miller. Handles the pass. Moves into the slot. And he elects to explore his options. The Stars have it now. Dallas has the puck. Takes the feed from the wing.
Robertson's got to be the player that sparks his team. Everyone knows that he's their star sniper, and he just can't find the back of the net and is extremely frustrated. Winnipeg's got a lead in this game predominantly because of that second line and the offensive production that they've had in this game. There's a lot of motion. They're playing well. They've got good speed, and I've been really impressed with their performance.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. What a steal in his own end. And now it's grabbed by Hintz. Turns away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Ferentz won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play. The Jets are off to the box. Interference the call.
You know what the key to the power play is, James? Shoot the puck, and that's exactly what they did last power play. They were successful on it, right from the point. You have to have net front presence, though. You got to make sure you can get players in front of the net, not just for the screen, but to collect the rebound.
Passes over to Tanev. Quick pass to Harley. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Tanev. And that goes off a player. Quick feed to Niederreiter. And he gets his glove out to stop the pinball shot.
Ottinger's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to...
Scores! And they do it again on the power play.
Well, everything's been precise and decisive. I mean, when they move the puck, they move it with a purpose, James. And you can certainly tell that the practice, it's been paying off.
The Stars don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give him a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
And now he moves it quickly to Borg. Dallas is across the line and in the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Velarde. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. To his teammate. Puck scooped up by Scheifele. Takes the feed. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Winnipeg's got the puck. Intercepts it at center. Puck grabbed by Heiskanen. Ben's got it in the offensive zone. The Stars will play it against the wall. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. It is all over. The Jets weren't exactly playing with the puck on their stick for the majority of this one, but they still picked up the win here, Cheryl.
There's the difference. You can have the puck on your stick and be on the
right in front. Denies him.
Vasilevsky's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
The Jets gain control of the puck. My goodness, this has been a scores! Kyle doing what he does best. The Jets have come out very hungry in this one, and look at this, they get the 1-0 lead.
The coach was talking to us at the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Lowry's won the draw at center. And the extended stick ends that one. The Jets gain possession along the wall. Sends it over to Lowry. Shot! Oh, he got paddled by Vasilevsky. Another stop by the goaltender.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And he turned that one aside. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Jets carry it along the wall. That's gloved by Vasilevsky. Scoops up the puck behind the net. Off a stick and they can't connect. He got all of that hit. Moves it to the offensive zone. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And he stopped that one. The Jets have it now. Here's a short pass to Velarde. Moves around along the half wall. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Sends a pass over. And he dodges the poke check there. Moves it to Paul. Broken up by Connor. Winnipeg's got it from behind the net. Slides it over with pace to Velarde. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Oh, look at this. The Bolts will play it from the corner. Snaps it onto the net. Quick stop by Hellebuck.
Goaltender spent so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And he takes the pass. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Takes the puck at the point.
Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain.
Feeds it to Morrissey. Moves it quickly over to Tanev. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Back at the point, they set it up. Quick pass to Nemestikov. Can't get it to go. Slides the puck over. Some good stick work to force that turnover. And he takes the feed. Great reach with the poke check by Miller. Here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Quick feed to Perfetti. Puck picked up by Nemestikov. Winnipeg's looking to break out. They've got numbers. Fantastic read to break up the play. Points got in the offensive end. Great read with the stick. And now it's grabbed by Lowry. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a short pass to Lowry. And he's knocked off the puck there. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. And he gets in front of that. Getzel's moving the puck through his own zone. Gord's got it along the wing. Oh, what a stop by Hellebuck. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Tampa Bay's been outshot in this game, James, and I think it's because they're a step behind. They're going to have to find some urgency in those first 5 strides if they want to get the puck with any type of speed. And they also have to fight for the interior of the ice. They've been on the perimeter all game long. Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts and led to that opportunity.
Winnipeg's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Scooped up along the wall by Kucherov. Moves the puck. The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Lightning have the puck in the open ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. And that's intercepted by Ehlers. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper. Grabbed along the boards by Radish. And he slides it quickly to Hedman. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And he takes the dish. Perfectly executed hip check there. Still keeps the hold of the puck. Moves by the check. Quick shot. That's gloved by Hellebuck. Handles the puck. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Lowry's going to play it to the corner. Great reach with the poke check. Chernev's, here we go, 2-on-1. And that rush cup scores! And we are back to even!
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Pass in front! Block shot! Perfetti's looking around near the point. Angles it over to point. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Tampa Bay's moving it into the offensive end. Handles it along the blue line. Feeds it over. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. With possession along the wall. Throws it on goal. Stopped by the goaltender. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And a strong effort on that play. They're swarming here. He did it again in there. My goodness.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Feeds the puck to Miller. Winnipeg's going to play it to the corner. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. The Jets take over on possession. Scheifele's working it around in the corner. Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer. And that's knocked away. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Dropped them in the open ice. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. From point blank. Fantastic save. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Radish. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to Miller. Takes the pass. Receives the pass. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Dishes it off. Snapper from the slot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Here's a chance. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Final frame is underway here. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Tampa Bay's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Takes the feed. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. The Bolts have it from their own end. Trying to get free! Tremendous defensive play!
Well, that's all about pace and foot speed, the ability to get back through the middle of the ice and then find an opportunity to get the stick.
Velarde's got the puck in his own zone. Knocked around, but keeps it going. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Moves the puck over to Hagel. You'll need more than that to beat him. Sends the pass over. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Handles the pass. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Tampa Bay's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Here's the chance. All alone. Net knocked off. It's Mooring. We'll get a face-off. Lowry's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. How about this? 3-on-1. Oh, and a misfire on the feed into the chance. Picked off by Lowry. Can't get a hold of that pass. Tampa Bay's got it behind the net. McDonough stick handling in his own zone.
Pionk almost out of the box.
The Jets kill off the penalty. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Tampa Bay's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Coughs it up on the play. The Bolts have the puck in the corner. Denies them in close.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Passes it over. Poked away. Slides it quickly to Pionk. And that pass goes off a stick. Takes the feed. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Crunches them into the boards. Tampa Bay's on the attack. With the backhander. Tremendous stop by Hellebuck. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Slides it on over to Paul. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. Slides the puck ahead to Velarde. Keeps possession. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, a clutch save! Picked up along the wall by Paul.
Change lines, come on!
Puck scooped up by Atkinson. Handles the pass at center. He's got a step. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or He's running out of real estate.
Center into the middle. And that goes off the side of the cage. Cutting to the slot. And that's blocked away. Centering feed. Can't connect the play. Sends a pass over. Lowry's got it against the boards. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Taken by Lowry. Tampa Bay's got the puck here in the open ice. Takes it into the slot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Hellebuck.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Now a quick pass to Cirelli. Slides it across. Picks off the pass. The Jets take possession in the defensive end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Levels him with the hit. The Jets going to work on offense. And he takes the pass. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Oh, there's the horn. Regulation comes to an end, and we are still tied. Overtime is looming, and we'll bring it to you in moments.